Curry bean soup. Take one.
Hi everyone, it's Jamie.
And I'm Julie.
The Beanladies here in our kitchen in Brampton on this beautiful fall day. It's a gorgeous sunny day, and when I think of fall, autumn, and in the kitchen, what do I think of? Smells. Beautiful soups, chili. Today we're going to be showing you how to do one of our soups. It's called the curried bean and sweet potato soup, fast becoming one of our most popular soups at our show. So here's the package, the curried bean and sweet potato soup. It comes with your navy beans, it comes with your dried seasoning package, and the recipe to make your soup. So me being the sous chef and my sister Julie being the creator of our soups, I'm going to hand this over to her, and she's going to explain step by step how easy it is to do this, either in a crock pot or on top of your stove. Here you go, Julie.
Thanks, Jamie. Well, I want to tell you first what's really appealing about this soup is, first of all, it's vegetarian, it's gluten-free, and we can make it lactose-free, and we'll show you how to do that today. But this is the package. This is where it all starts. The navy beans are from southwestern Ontario, around the Lucan, Exeter area. We buy our beans fresh as we can get them. We know that they haven't been sitting a long time on the shelves in stores because we purchase from the farmers, and that's what we pride ourselves on, right,
Actually,
Jamie?
all Ontario beans.
Right. So easy recipe on the front, and I've done this recipe a number of times, so I think I can.
We think we've got it down now.
At the recipe.
That's
but
right.
Jamie,
Right.
interject if you think I've forgotten something.
Okay, Julie.
As I'm sure
I'll
you
help
will.
along.
Yeah, great. So anyway, I will tell you that we're going to do this recipe in a crock pot today. I've started with soaking my beans. I took all the beans out of the package and I soaked them overnight in cold water. So the general rule of thumb is for every 1 cup of, you agree with me?
Yes.
For every 1 cup of dried beans, you soak them in 2.5 cups of cold water. That's exactly what I did. I've got my beans soaked. I drained and rinsed them after they were soaked overnight. I simmered them for about half an hour just to kickstart them a bit. I drained and rinsed them, and now I'm ready to put them in my crock pot. So this is how we do the curried bean and sweet potato soup. We add the pea beans to my crock pot. Jamie, you're the sous chef.
Sous chef here. Now that the beans are in the crock pot, we're going to add 6 cups of water. Just tap water. Pre-measured, of course. Great. There's your water.
And we use 1 medium chopped onion. So in it goes. I'm going to use my fingers here.
They're clean.
Yeah.
It's okay. I made sure she washed her hands.
Thanks, Jamie. Okay. And the next thing is one of my favorite vegetables, sweet potatoes. And there's about 4 cups here, equal to about 2 medium chopped sweet potatoes. So we just cut them coarsely. Yep. Add them to the water. That's what makes it taste so good. Right, Jane?
And the secret
in
in this little package. Don't
is,
try and reproduce this at home because you can't do it. Only the Beanladies.
That's right. Actually, we've pre-measured all your spices. It's got a mild curry. It's got some ginger, some cayenne pepper, and some other wonderful spices. And all you have to do is open the package and dump it into the water. What can be easier, right, Jamie?
Pretty easy, Julie.
Pretty easy so far.
Yep.
And the hardest part really is mixing it, like Jamie's doing right here for you.
That's right.
Excellent, Jamie.
Okay.
That's just about it. All right, so we're going to put the top on. And I'm going to put this on 4 to 6 hours on high or 6 to 8 hours on low. So you can do this right before you leave to go to work in the morning. Just throw it all together, and by the time you get home at 5 o'clock, all the smells, Jamie, are coming into my kitchen.
Just invite me over. I'm going to eat it.
That's what's happening. Yep.
All you have to do is set it and forget it.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so through the magic of television, I will tell you that we have also made it in a pot on top of the stove. I've told you the directions for the crock pot method, but we've done the same recipe on top of the stove, and because it's a little bit higher heat on top of the stove when you're simmering, it takes about an hour, maybe a little bit more than an hour, and now we're ready for the next step. The recipe calls for 1.5 cups of milk. I am going to use coconut milk today because I love the combination of curry and coconut.
It's a delicious combination.
That's right.
And it also makes it lactose free.
That's right, Jimmy. So I am using coconut milk, but you can use regular milk. So I'm going to add that.
That's about 1.5 cups.
Yep. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. And of course, if you're lactose intolerant, you wouldn't add the butter. Like this.
That's what makes it smooth and creamy and delicious. Yeah. Butter, it really makes it.
Now, depending on how your family likes it, this is one of the greatest gadgets ever made. It's an immersion blender, and you can use it for soups, for gravies, for your turkey at Thanksgiving, but it's a wonderful way to make your soups nice and smooth. So depending on how you like it, I'm going to blend mine. Now, if it were my family, I would just blend it a little bit, just to make it smooth, but a little bit chunky in places. When we do shows, we make it completely smooth. So, here we go.
It's going to be noisy now.
It is, but it's well worth it.
Try and keep it down. We'll just give it a little buzz.
You're going to hold the pot, Jamie.
Okay. It's turning a beautiful golden color now. Oh, can't you just smell the spices in there?
You can, Jamie.
You can smell the ginger. There's ginger and garlic. A little bit of cumin and the curry. But you know, the flavor of the soup is not overly full of curry. A lot of people ask us, oh, I don't like curry. Well, you know what? I don't really like curry too much either, but this soup is just a perfect blend of the right amount of spices, and it's just delicious.
Did I get any onion?
You sprayed me a little bit.
Sorry about that, Jamie.
Okay, so this soup is now ready to serve. I'm going to put some in a bowl. Some for Julie.
Thanks.
Julie, we got spoons. We need some spoons.
We do, Jamie. The door is right here.
One for you.
Yeah.
One for me. To serve this to your guests, you want to make it look pretty because we're all about the presentation. There's a couple things that you could do. And one thing is to take a little bit of sour cream or plain yogurt and just give it a little dollop on the top. Would you like to use some too?
Thanks, Jane.
And also a little bit of parsley. Okay. There we go. My hands are clean. Okay, and it's just a beautiful presentation, like that. Here's Jane. Ready? Ready. Curried bean and sweet potato soup. Delicious.
It's a nice, it's not too spicy, but ready to swallow it. You get this little kick or something.
It's got a nice little kick.
And that's the little bit of cayenne pepper that I've added to your spice packet just to get your attention.
How much will this make? 10 cups altogether.
Sorry. 10 cups.
10 cups altogether. So about 6 to 8 people, generously.
This would be a really great soup right before Thanksgiving dinner as an appetizing soup.
Absolutely. If you have any left over, it freezes great. When we go to our shows, all of our soups are pre-frozen, and we take them and heat them up at our show, so they all work out very well in the freezer. Okay?
Everybody in Beanland, you've got to try this. It's amazing.
So today, that's the curried bean and sweet potato soup. Next time, we're going to be doing our double chocolate bean brownie, so stay tuned for that. So for today, Julie and I want to wish you everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you at our shows. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Take care. Bye-bye.